Hello, every pony. I am Venomous Pie. You guys know me full well as the Pinkie Pie of the group. Yes, I did say every pony. I'm still not used to this. But welcome to another episode of Bronimaniacs Discuss. I have several people here today. Oh my goodness. We have our Derpy Hooves, which is endless nonsense.
Hello! Do you know the muffin there, the muffin there, the muffin there?
We also have our Sunset Shimmer, which is Crimson Starbright.
Hi, hello everybody.
We have our Twilight of the group, which is Sharklet.
I have one thing to say.
Yes.
Glim Glim and a Zim Zam!
Yes.
We have our Spike of the group, which is Elite Yoshi. And now we can't even hear him. That's strange.
I can hear him.
I can hear him.
I can't. That's weird.
Probably something's wrong with your mic, I guess.
It could be because it's starting to get robotic. I'm sure he'll fix it up. But speaking of, by the way, we also have our rarity, Jenna Family Danielle.
Best Equestria Girls ever!
we have our Rainbow Dash of the group, which is Kanata.
Greetings, every pony.
And last but certainly not least, we have our Applejack of the group, which is Mosigo.
Hello, welcome to the whole reason why people are shipping Sunset with Starlight Glimmer so much.
No! Oh, Starlight and Sunset are supposed to be dating my OC. Wait, when did I turn to Black Griffin?
And
you could always do like I do and turn everything into a huge orgy.
Mosigo,
What was that you kept muffling there?
You can do like I do and turn everything into a very huge orgy.
Mosigo, you kind of sound muffled at some point.
You kind of sound like you kind of sounding a little like a muffled Bane or something.
Oh, so does that mean we're getting a rematch between Bane and Venom?
Is it better now?
It's getting
Yes.
there, yeah. It's better.
Good. I said that it's just like an orgy.
Okay, now you sound better.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Anyways, we also have a very special guest. Please welcome a really good friend of mine, David Stapleford.
Hey, every pony, what's going on?
And the
Howdy!
Howdy, all.
And the episode that we'll be covering today will be the final of the Equestria Girls specials, which is
Finally.
well, at this point anyway, the last of the trilogy, which is Mirror Magic. An episode that a lot of people got hyped up for because of one simple reason, and it's right there on the thumbnail. But anyways, you know the whole shtick. We go in a random order for what we do like about the episode, then we will go in reverse of what we don't like, and then we will give our final rating. So, David, since you are a special guest for today, why don't you start us off?
Oh, you want me to start you guys off? Okay. Alright, you know what? When I first saw this special, I was really energetic, and I was like hoping to have a lot of respect into it. And when I saw this particular thumbnail, I was just like, wait a minute. Sunset Shimmer as a pony? No, I'm dreaming. You know, I am totally dreaming.
I think that's what all of us thought.
Yeah, and I thought it, and I was just like, no, this has to be, photoshopped. Did you all think that?
I
No.
didn't think
Nope.
I didn't think it was Photoshop. I would have thought it was just fan made.
Mm-hmm.
I was too busy fangasming to care.
I think what he meant that is Photoshop. It also means fan-made that somebody used Photoshop to make.
Fair point.
Skinny.
You can use Photoshop to draw stuff.
Fair point. Anything else you want to expand upon that, David?
Watch this.
Sorry. Go on.
Okay. So basically, when I viewed this for the first time, I had to go back and rewatch it a few times. You know, because it was so overwhelming to see that so much was happening at different parts of the special. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I sure do.
But that's my take on it. Like, I was just overwhelmed with all the beautiful animation. It was actually quite smooth, the animation. A lot of good facial expressions.
Mm-hmm. I can think of
You
one
know,
that I can think of one that's become a personal favorite, but I'm saving it.
I think that one face is probably. I think one face in particular is going to become a meme.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I
Think
wouldn't
so
doubt
already?
that. I wouldn't doubt that at all.
Well, tell me a single face in MLP that does not become a meme at this point.
Pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
You can make a meme out of everything.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna wrap this up on my part here. The special was very good. You know, a lot of good character interactions, and
We'll get to that
I
though.
think it was nice that Shimmer stole the show.
Okay. And by the way, I forgot to say this, David. You were supposed to pick only one thing.
Oh,
That's
Sorry.
that's alright though. It was my fault. But anyways.
Yeah, Venom is a hard ass on all of us. He's really unfair.
Yep. I'm kidding.
Alright, who do you pass it off to, David?
okay. I'm gonna pass it on to. How about you go, Sharpwick?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay. Let's see. I really Mirror Magic, which I really like because I was the first one to actually see this. Get on my level, scrubs. You know what? I think I'm gonna cheat the system. I will say Starlight in general. It's nice to actually finally see the pony world, even if a little bit of it in his Starlight in a library. It's nice to see her interaction with Sunset. Also nice to see Sunset back in the pony form. And it's nice, and I actually really like the Starlight design. Especially the fact that she's breaking with the schematic, which basically every Equestria Girls main character needs to have skirt and some oversized boots. And it's best if the skirt is also oversized. Starlight is breaking this schematic. She's not wearing any skirts, and her boots are rather reasonable size, let's say.
Yeah, I really like Starlight's human design.
Yeah.
I think
The only thing I have a little bit of a problem with her design is eye shape, which is kind of not fitting the pony form of her. It'll slowly grow on me.
Well, when I saw her eyes like that, I couldn't help but think of Zoe from Lily's Pet Shop. You know that dog, that purple dog, Zoe from Lily's Pet Shop?
Yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you
what's-
yeah.
Yeah,
Like, hers and Starlight's eyes, I mean, they just almost looked a bit alike in that one.
Yeah, I noticed that too. But
And then again, Lily's Pet Shop's animation does look a bit like Equestria Girls a little bit.
I think that's what it was going for. I think it was going for the same style.
Oh, so it's Lily's Pony Shop?
Nice.
Anyway, what I also like about Starlight in this episode is, I think it is also her interaction with Sunset she had. Because come on, pretty much she only interacts with Sunset in this video, in this
Pretty much.
special.
And
pretty
they
much.
are already acting like they are trying to out-sass each other, and it's amazing.
Well, I think that's all I can think about. So I think I'm gonna pass it off to the person that likes the Equestria Girls the most out of us, Mercigo.
You know, Sharp, fuck you. I want you to go fuck yourself. I want you to take those metal claws of yours and shove it right up your ass.
Oh my.
So you
can slam while you do it.
So this way you can do some pretty heavy metal fist fucking.
Oh my gosh.
Screw the PG rating.
Sorry,
Oh, that
get
is so.
that I'm trying to better mood.
Endless, I think you have not realized that with me here there is no PG rating.
Of course there isn't.
Oh God.
But anyway, we'll just clarify. I think all of the Equestria Girls stuff is trash. But this episode, guess what? Trash. It was the best trash. Because it actually had good stuff in it. Not that much good stuff in it, mind you. But anyway, I'll say my positive.
Alright.
My positive is that, by the way, what is that weird smashing sound? Never mind. Anyway, my favorite part of this whole episode was Sunset Shimmer.
Yes.
The way that she acts, especially her back in her pony form, and you can notice that her eyes in her pony form are slightly different than the rest of them, and I'm like, yay, finally, some variation in pony anatomy here.
Sunset just looks adorable in her pony form.
Yep.
She tries to walk on two. Yep, this is the closest we are ever going to get of MLP doing antro art.
Yep.
I also like she's trying to catch stuff with her hooves, but it's impossible.
Well, it's been
So-
a while since she's been in Equestria, since she's gotten used to being in the human world now.
Yeah, she's not used anymore to being naked all the time.
Which also reminds me of a translation error that Tricky Fox pointed me out. Because in Polish version, the Sunset pretty much said it's been a year since she was in that body, pretty much. But in the original, it was like it's been so long since the last.
Yeah, they don't give a time since we get it right. Also, funny thing, Sharpie, that you mentioned about that you were a bit off with the eye on a human Sunset Shimmer, not Sunset, Starlight Glimmer.
Yes,
Well, to be honest, they are all transforming into humans. Everything is off with them. Their head looks too big. And Applejack, for some reason, has the skin of a normal human being instead of her orange skin.
Okay, I admit that is a little weird.
But anyway, I love how Sunset was acting in this episode, her interactions with Starlight Glimmer, how they're basically two sassy girlfriends, literally. Also, just as a remark on Sharp's positive on Sunset's Starlight's human design, she basically looks like a hipster that actually has a good sense of fashion.
Interesting.
If you think about it, everybody in Equestria Girls is a hipster, but only Sunset Shimmer and Starlight Glimmer have a good sense of fashion.
At least they are not wearing oversized skirts and boots.
I don't know. I don't know if anybody. I don't know if anybody watches Steven Universe in this group, but Sunset kind of reminds me of Steven in the Steven Universe episode Future Vision, where he finds out that one of them can predict the future, and throughout the episode, Steven freaks out about all the possible scenarios that could happen to him to the point where he can't even pick up a knife anymore to spread mayonnaise on a sandwich. He's that paranoid.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, can see the future.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen
yeah.
that episode.
Was it back in? Was it the episode back in the days when Steven was crying over the cookies?
You mean the
I
kitty
think
cats?
It's the episode where Garnet allows him to see the future with him because she wanted Steven to feel a connection with her, and she says that this is the outcome, that he's going to freak out, and she is sorry because she wanted him to understand her better, and then she was like, "Oh, I fucked up."
Yeah, Sunset kind of reminds me of Steven in that episode, the way he's always thinking, he's always thinking about the magic in this world, and is always paranoid about something that's going to happen anytime, and he wants to be prepared for anything that happens at all times.
You know, how come when Sunset Shimmer is paranoid, she is kind of reasonable, and we agree with her, but when Twilight does it, it's like, oh fuck me, Starlight, Twilight, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I kind of figured where this is going, and it's like, okay, when did this Undertale bullshit come in? Really?
You know what? Let's give him a raise because that's by far the best comment ever.
Wow.
Okay,
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Oh my god!
Just for that, I'm going to pass it off to Crimson Hooves. Or
Crimson, you're off, buddy.
yeah.
Well, for my positive, the reaction that I wasn't expecting Starlight meeting Sunset for the first time after her coming from the human world.
It's the dream come true!
It kind of is for a lot of longtime fans.
Ow.
Crimson, you may continue.
Once I saw that reaction on Starlight's face, I'm like, okay, Twilight much?
No, you know what? I think she learned the art of emotional blackmail with Sooty Bell.
Oh gosh.
If you think about it.
Yeah, Speedball pulled that on Rarity in Sleepless in Ponyville. I still remember that. That was really funny.
You would think a species of small candy-colored horses with big eyes, they would all know how to do it by naturally with the big eyes.
Yeah, it's cute.
Let's see, what else? And after the two met, Starlight actually goes to the human world for the first time. We actually get to see how she looks in the human world.
Yeah, and like I said, I really like her human design.
Same here. Oh,
And
yeah.
it predicted many fan creators went dying because of that new design.
Yeah, the new design that's actually good and not a horrible cash-in.
And since that's all I'm going for, who hasn't gone yet?
I haven't.
Let's see.
Hey, I'll just pass it off to my special son pony who loves nothing so much.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Alright,
oh god, when did this turn into a Heart and Hooves special?
Alright, Endless, you're up.
Alright. Okay, so what I liked is that Starlight was able to teach Sunset a lesson about friendship, sort of, in this special. Like, it shows how far she's come in learning about friendship to the point where she's able to teach someone else about it.
Yeah, I really like that scene.
Yeah.
You know, if not for the fact that Equestria Girls are not canon for the show, I would actually say this would explain a lot of about the season 6.
Yeah, it actually would have.
But like I said, not canon.
To be fair, it's basically kind of like with the comics. It's not canon, but the shows, whenever he wants to, picks up something from them.
Basically, it's semi-canon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Equestria Girls are gonna be more canon to the show than comics are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Knowing that these specials are happening short after the Legend of Everfree, which means pretty much this is happening still during the season 6. Yeah, that will explain a lot, but
where basically Twilight and the group turned into X-Men.
So does that mean Twilight will have claws coming out of her arms or her hands?
Oh,
somebody make that reality.
Oh, jeez.
Someone make fan out of that. Twilight as Wolverine. That would be actually kind of awesome.
Oh, jeez.
Well, X-Men. That's actually original. Before they were compared to the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I think we should all agree that Rainbow Dash is Quicksilver.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
Which Quicksilver? Quicksilver from the X-Men movies or Quicksilver from Avengers?
Both, because they are the same character.
Yeah, but
Just different actors.
But different
I don't care. Just pick the comics.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Okay, but maybe we should get on the point.
Yeah.
We are getting off the rails.
Yeah. Unless you have anything else to say?
Aside from Starlight looking cute when she was eating ice cream, there's not much I have left to say.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing how much she was able to handle the human body way better than Twilight did when she first.
I'll talk about that.
Well, to be fair, I think the reason is because at least Starlight had help. Twilight had to do it on her own.
Oh, I know. I'm just being a dick. Guys. You do realize I'm a dick, right?
Yeah, we've done that for a while
You
now.
said that many times before.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed.
Alright. Who do you want to pass it off to? If you're finished.
Alright, who hasn't gone?
Me
Yoshi?
and Jedi, and I believe Kanata hasn't gone yet either.
Yeah.
Kanata.
Yeah. Yoshi.
Kanata.
Yeah.
Kanata.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
The ones who haven't gone yet are Yoshi, myself, Daniel, and Kanata.
Alright,
I think the correct term is Kanata.
yeah, I'll go with Kanata. Kanata can go next if he wants to.
I like that. Kanata.
Kanata Dash.
That will be his new name, Kanata.
Yeah.
Alright, so you pass it off to
That's
Kanata?
officially going to be a thing now on our podcast.
So unless
You Kanata.
you're passing off to Kanata?
Yes, Kanata.
I said that completely by accident.
My positive for this episode is the mirror in this episode. This may sound a little weird for me to say that the mirror as a positive for this episode, but they kind of did a lot for the mirror in this episode, and I was not exactly expecting that. The whole ability of the mirror sucking anything that goes in, that was a nice ability to see. The fact that there was like a whole new world inside the mirror, that was also a nice little touch. The fact that you know, when the main sis got in and everything, and, you know, Pinky was, like, adjusting the picture when they were trying to look for the walls. That was funny.
Right, you question it.
Just classic breaking the fourth wall right there.
Well, to be fair, this is a mirror that just sucked out 6 girl and a 7-1 later, so it's a player.
You can say this mirror sucks.
It sucks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Geez.
Pretty much.
I hate this mirror. Let's throw it in the garbage.
No. Here's my good explanation for doing something with that mirror. I threw it on the ground.
You know what? This mirror did something that no one in this fandom ever managed to do. He managed to suck in all of his waifus at the same time.
This mirror is the true waifu stealer.
Wait, nobody told me that.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
Are you saying that this mirror is the soul of Flash Sentry?
Or Benefit.
He haunted this mirror.
I think Flash Sentry predicted this. He knew this would happen.
People vote in the chat. Mirror Sentry. Mirror Sentry.
I say
Or
pure
Mirror
fact.
Bangs.
Century.
Oh my
Back
god.
to what I was saying. I also love the fact that when the glass breaks, that the mirror world, also shatters. I loved that small touch in it. I'm glad that they put in a lot of effort into this mirror. It seems. I'm glad it wasn't like one of those things where the mirror trapped the main sets, but we don't see the main sets any time afterwards. We don't see the world or like what goes on inside the mirror. So I'm glad that they went the extra effort to show us what goes on inside the mirror and everything.
Yeah,
It's
but
also a nice display of how the magic that was leaking at the end of the Legend of Everfree works. How it's enchanting random objects and they are pretty much corrupting people who are using them.
yeah, I noticed that too.
Embrace the magic.
I noticed that
No,
as well. It was a nice touch.
And the head, the mirror is actually the inside of the mind of Snips and Snails because there is nothing there.
Oh,
The new voice.
Oh wow!
Especially when one of them enters his state of just nirvana where he's like meditating.
Experience tranquility.
I sure wasn't.
It's correct.
yeah, but I'm gonna say this before it gets out of hand. After this, I'm not looking at a mirror the same way again.
Oh, no. I would, like, every mirror that I've passed timelines, I am okay with that. But if there's a mirror that just sucks up the main 6, well, fuck that.
7.
Well,
Yeah.
that too.
Or in this case, it'd be the main A if you count Starlight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Starlight doesn't
Yeah.
count. Besides, she's not the main.
It is the last true free waifu. The others were enslaved.
They were captured.
They were captured, and I'm like, oh.
You know what, Mosigo?
Okay, if I was in,
Wait.
Mosigo, you just gave me an idea.
Can we?
What?
Starlight being...
It's the
Can I finish first, Quark?
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Starlight is the last available waifu. Will's worst nightmare. The worst nightmare's worst nightmare.
Oh!
Hey,
Oh yeah, what's the name?
wait,
It's below the belt, man.
wait. If that
Wow.
if that mirror is capturing women, wouldn't that technically make the mirror Jabba the Hutt then?
Okay.
Oh wait, you know what this mirror is? It's Pepe Le Pew. It's Pepe Le Pew.
Can we get back on topic, please?
Okay, that's all I have to say for my positives. I'll pass it off to Venom. Oh, your turn, Venom.
Alright. Okay, first off, I'm kind of broken right now. Second of all, okay.
I think we all.
Oh, you broke Mirror Venom.
Okay.
Ah, come on.
Alright.
It's 7 years bad for each of us.
Alright, before I go any further,
Pickups the endless.
Alright, before I go any
Lion
further,
King style.
Oh.
yeah, please. Okay, before I go any further, before I state my actual positive, you guys mentioned about Pinky breaking the fourth wall, right? I think one of my favorite scenes in that entire thing was towards the ending where Starlight, Twilight, and Sunset laid out their mistakes towards Juniper, and Pinkie Pie was like, "Wow, we really are a forgiving group."
Yeah.
I was laughing really hard at that, and I was just like, "That's what we've been saying. That's what we've been saying for the past 7 years."
Yeah, pretty much.
I am so glad I managed to reconnect with with them being villains without it being annoying this time.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, okay. Alright, my actual positive for this episode would be the interactions between Starlight and Sunset, both in the pony world and in the human world. Okay, first off, seeing Sunset as a pony game was really, really nice. And it's something that we've been wanting for a long time, and it's great to say that we finally actually got a wish. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Indeed.
But I just like the interactions as a whole. I love how these guys work off each other. Let's see if I can find that image I was looking for. There it is. Alright, but you guys mentioned about that little face that might become a meme later on.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Wait, did they probably make a meme of it already?
No, they didn't, but I'm sure they will eventually. But I just want to show it right here. This is probably one of my favorite facial expressions of the entire show.
I swear, if Toon won't pick that particular face in his roundtable meme face...
You mean this one?
You know, before let me just point out that I think that is the best joke ever in the chat. Little Looney just said, Starlight wasn't sucked into the mirror. The mirror is sexist.
Oh, God.
Or maybe that mirror is just Starlight Glimmer hater, one of the many.
Wait, did you say the mirror is a Starlight Glimmer hater? So wait,
Yeah, one of many.
Does that mean the Wilsonator's the mirror then?
Possibly.
There may be a possibility.
You know what? I think he wanted a orgy with his girlfriend and the rest of the main 7.
Anyways,
Okay.
Yay, was not going there.
Mirror.
And Odino is the best. Vincent Tong's spirit leaked from the voice booth.
okay. But anyways,
Hey,
first
that's a
off,
theory. A pony theory.
okay, if I may, yeah, basically, I love the interactions between Starlight and Sunset. I really like how they work off each other, and in a way, I think they kind of learn from each other. Like, Starlight taught Sunset how to keep a cool head, and basically work with the program and just enjoy yourself. You know, no need to be too paranoid about what would happen next. I mean, even though Starlight kind of made that same mistake before, it's very nice to see, both because of how much Starlight has grown, but also she's going to pass it off to Sunset. I mean, I was not expecting that to happen, and I like that. I love how these two interacted, and I really want to see more. So, that being said, let's see, who hasn't gone yet?
Before you see past, I would say the Starlight giving advices to Sunset kind of reminds me how I tend to do advice to people, which is another reason why I emphasize with Starlight so much. Best pony.
Oh yeah, I agree with you there.
Does that mean that you're also giving an ample supply of sass whenever you're giving people advice?
Maybe I should. Maybe I do. Who knows?
You know, I kind of want to see the Sharkwit as a sassy Starlight.
Oh, God.
Sharp sass?
Well,
Or sasswit?
Sharp sass.
He does have a sharp wit about him.
Alright, guys.
Okay,
Let's
let's get to the track.
Let's see, who do I pass it off to? I'm gonna have to go with... Yoshi, are you ready to go?
Wait, what? Who's ready to go?
Yoshi?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, I'll pass it off to you then.
I'm sorry, I just had to put that hashtag in.
Why not? I mean, it's already in the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I've lost my wit, so not quite fitting.
Come on, just stay sharp on this.
Yes!
Anyways, Yoshi, you
I'll
may...
try not to be as witty as possible.
Wow.
Well, we
I'm
gotta
sorry,
try.
I had to.
We really do
I
gotta
had
try
to
one
do it.
here.
Alright, go.
Alright, let's get back on track before we go off the railroad of time. Because we don't
We've
want
already
to...
done
I think
that.
we already did. I think we already did that.
Yeah.
No, we broke the timeline!
Anyways, Yoshi, you may go on. Oh god.
Shadows.
Yep, you're robotic again.
God damn it. Metaton just broke.
Word of advice, don't use the web browser Discord. Use the app Discord.
Yeah, but that's where my charger problems come on.
This is what you get
Yoshi,
for
are you? Yoshi, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, yeah, we got visual on Yoshi now. God damn it.
Me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll use the app version next time around. But it's a way to prevent my charger problem. Anyways, whenever you're ready, Yoshi.
Hello?
Yeah, so it's me that's the problem. It's the mic.
Yeah.
Robot.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, do you mind if I just pass it off to Daniel then?
You know, I think we got a glitch on Gladys.
Or at least Yoshi can just type it down, we can read it out for him.
Yeah, Yoshi can type it out while I'm giving my positive once.
I'm on the phone app, though.
You're on the phone app?
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's
I'm on
weird.
the mobile app.
The mobile app,
That's weird.
I don't get it because I don't have such problem with mobile app. Only with the web app.
I don't know.
Mobile and Discord sucks. Just like the mirror.
So, you want me to just pass it off to Daniel then?
Sure.
Alright, Daniel.
Oh wait, I heard him perfectly that time.
Yeah, that's...
I thought I actually heard him perfectly that last time. That was strange.
Yeah, it was.
So wait, am I...
Signal
wait.
interference?
So wait, do I go now, or is Yoshi still going? Then, since he just sounded better that time.
Yoshi, do you still want to go? Or do you want me to pass up to Daniel?
He's muted.
Yeah.
Will the real Yoshi please speak up? Please speak up.
What? I passed it on to you.
See, you actually sound better now. I thought you would like to go.
Okay, you know
right
what?
now.
At this point, I'm officially convinced that it's Discord that's causing the problem.
Discord, how could you do this to us?
I'm starting to think
Discord and Holly and the Moon.
I'm starting to think that it is. But, you want to go, Yoshi? Or do you want to pass it to Daniel?
No, let Daniel go.
Alright.
Okay. My positive, obviously, is actually Starlight and Sunset both in this episode. Their interaction and stuff. I just was like fangasming whenever I saw it. I was like, yes, 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 yes. Like,
And I'm supposed to be the super hard one.
Are you sure you don't want to add another yes to the mix? Because I don't think any of us got the message quite right. Are you positive?
yes!
There it is.
Yeah, I just really enjoyed this so much. I was just like losing it, kind of like I am now. But you know what? Like, this was just something I've been wanting to see for a while now. Ever since we saw Starlight get redeemed and stuff, I've been wanting to see her and Sunset interact with each other, and I was definitely pleased. This is by far my favorite of the Equestria Girls specials, and yeah, it's going to be hard for the next one to top this for me.
If there will be a next one.
I'm sure it will be.
I think there is already confirmed that there will be another Equestria Girls movie and maybe also other specials.
Oh,
I think the specials are going to be like a summer thing each summer. So they're probably going to make like three small episodes every summer.
Next year we're gonna get another movie, so I don't think they will also make the specials.
They're probably gonna do it like they did with Rainbow Rocks and Friendship Games. You know, just shorts put up on YouTube just to build up to the movie.
Gotcha.
I wonder why they didn't do that. Why they didn't do that with Legend of Everfree is beyond me. But, anyways, anything else, Daniel?
No, I pretty much tackled my favorite.
All right, Yoshi, if you're willing to go.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yep, we can.
So far, so good.
Yes.
What was
Are
that?
you
Sorry, I
sure,
couldn't hear
or
you.
am I still Mr. Roboto to you?
No, you're good. You're good for now.
Well, if there was one thing that I would have to say about this special is that it is super adorable.
It is.
Because one thing that this special proved is that Sunset Shimmer is both the cutest pony and the cutest human.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh. Yeah, it proved to me that Sunset is the cutest both in pony and in human form.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I did realize about Sunset Shimmer. She ends up being out of all the ponies of the main 6 and now 7. She ends up being the most down to earth without being too obvious like Applejack.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it, she is very emotional, but it's always contained. Like she's trying to be reasonable always, even when she's clearly mad or hurt or something.
Anyways, anything else, Yoshi?
That was just like one half of it. My other half, I think there's one thing that this special proved,
Robotic
and that
again.
it will always be great.
He means that he can pair Starlight with everyone and it will work out.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not even going to argue against that, Sharp. You are super right. There is a lot of ships with Starlight Glimmer that rivals everybody.
Alright.
I can only imagine what it would be like if Starlight and Discord had their own episodes together.
Oh man.
Alright,
I don't think anybody can handle it.
alright. Anything else, Yoshi, or do you want to move on to your
Oh, I
negatives?
was trying to say something before I got interrupted.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's
Robot.
I think it's... Yeah, robotic again. I think it's a problem from my end. Because I'm using the browser version.
I don't think that's the problem. Maybe he should increase the sensitivity.
You think that'll do it? Anyways. Yoshi, if you want, you can type in your negative and the rest of the stuff you gotta say, and we can read it out for you.
Yeah, but he's on mobile, so typing Discord and mobile is a pain in the
Yeah,
ass.
you've ever tried typing fast in mobile? It's next to impossible.
Now it's working. Now we can hear you.
Now you sound like a human being.
Okay, if
Yay!
you're using the web browser version, you're gonna need to get that thing looked at.
Yeah, I am using the browser version because if I try to use the app version, that's when the charger problem comes on.
Why?
I think it's because it takes too much power.
Because
And it kind of renders for you to using something that's too much power in a mobile while on a charger.
No. I'm talking about the app version on my computer.
Oh God, Apple. Ugh, never mind.
It's a Mac you're using?
No PC.
Oh.
Anyways, you want to continue?
Yeah. I'm basically pretty positive it's the same as most of everyone else in here. It's basically the interactions with Starlight and Sunset.
We will start with our negatives for the episode, and we'll begin with Daniel.
Okay. My negative for this? Well, that's actually a tough one. Because I loved every part of this. So, really, I don't really have a negative or a nitpick, really, because I thought they did everything really well in this one. So, really, I just don't have a nitpick or a negative for this one. So, yeah.
Well, I could probably name something. It's my turn anyway, so...
I have something, so no worries.
I have something.
Yeah, I got something. It's actually my turn right now. Okay. I really love the special, but there was one hindrance that kind of prevents me from giving it a 5 out of 5. Can we... Okay, despite that there were some good moments in the ending, can we all agree that the main conflict was so freaking anticlimactic?
It was.
It was.
Yes.
It was poorly paced and severely rushed. Holy cow! I started to think that the climax of this this special is even worse than what happened in the first movie. Because at least in the first movie, even though the Dex's Machina was kind of laughable, at least it had some tension. This one didn't. Not to mention that Juniper Montage is still a very weak villain.
Yeah, it pretty much just felt to me like, hey, it doesn't have to be this way. Go make a find or something. And, okay. And the end.
So what I do find interesting is that it's the same tactic that Starlight tried to use on Chrysalis back in the season 6 finale, except this time it actually freaking worked.
Well, technically she also tried that with the other changeling, and with them it also worked.
Oh yeah, that's true. True that. But yeah, I wouldn't give it a 5 out of 5, but the ending was kind of anticlimactic. But anyways, Kanata?
Okay, my negative for this episode is Juniper Montage's new form. I don't know if it's just me. To me, the new form kind of just felt like a more grown-up version of herself.
You know what? Basically, her form.
Wait, you forgot one thing else. If you look at it also, like the Everfree form from Legends of Everfree.
I mean,
if you look at the design a bit.
Yeah, I can see a resemblance.
I mean, I thought Gloriosa's form was better than Juniper Montage's.
Juniper
Montage pretty much. When I saw this design, I thought she's like in her late 50s in this form.
And I'm like, okay, somebody went through a case of steroids. I don't know where that came from, but okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I think the best was that basically all the powers of the main 7 amount to her becoming a slightly giant 40s woman.
Yeah, pretty much.
People are complaining about human Celestia. Juniper Montage Corruptant is even worse than human Celestia.
She pretty much just got facelift.
I can actually agree with that.
Put it just compared to seeing Sunset, Twilight, and Gloriosa's new forms and everything. Seeing Juniper Montage just didn't really do much for me at all, and that's my negative for this episode.
Yeah, I think we all can agree that out of all the corrupt versions, Twilight had the best. Sunset was, for me, maybe it's for me, but Sunset was like a goofy thing, and Gloriosa, I actually quite like Gloriosa.
Gloriosa looked like an alternate costume for Ivy from
Batman.
from DC Comics. Yeah, DC
Poison
Comics.
Ivy, yeah.
I think that's what they were going for.
I think Camraiser made that reference.
Yeah, here's my thought. Yeah, we can all agree that Midnight Sparkle was the best one. Sunset was alright, but dang, Phantom Reject. But Glorious was actually pretty good. Juniper.
I mean, not counting Cyrus because Cyrus is like a mashup of the pony form and the changeling form.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's actually the natural form, so I don't count that.
Yeah, the Cyrus look like pony.
Mm-hmm.
Shoo-be-doo, shoo-shoo-be-doo.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck you.
No.
I love the song. I don't like speed ponies.
Yeah, but anyways, anything else, Kanata?
No, that's pretty much it.
Alright, Endless?
If I had to choose something I didn't like, I would just say that, yeah, I would agree with you. Montage was a forgettable villain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, her motive was not really the most compelling or interesting.
Yeah, it really isn't.
It have a
So,
pretty.
to be honest, her
motives were pretty weak back in the special 2, and are not getting better anyway. In third.
Nope.
Oh yeah, the special was basically Scooby-Doo Equestria Girls, yeah.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo and Equestria Girls, that's pretty much it.
To be fair, basically her videos were pretty similar to Sunset Shimmer, but oh yeah, they both have a terrible motivation.
Alright, anything else, Endless?
Well, yeah, no. Also, I mean, other than she wasn't able to do much when she, like, was in her corrupted form. I don't really have much to say. Like, she didn't really do much for me.
I think that her powers was hallucination.
And I wouldn't call that power. More like,
Okay, it's of hallucination.
Maybe she was, like, really delusional.
Oh, so that's what I was talking about. The result of a LSTD party.
It's pretty much this stimulation of, like, if a celebrity was, like, way too into it, like, gone nuts.
Yep, pretty much.
Alrighty, and now I'm done. I'll pass it off to Crimson.
Alright, Crimson.
Let's see. Well, it would have been wise for her not to pick up that mirror if it was giving off a bad vibe where it's telling you you shouldn't pick up that mirror, you know something bad's gonna happen. And what do you know? You're a bit late on the uptake, it already happened. If I was her, like at the beginning of that show of Mirror Magic, I wouldn't pick up a non-obvious mirror out of a store and just pay for it, because I know I would be fucked. I would be fucked either way. Like, yeah, screwed over. That's why you should never trust mysterious objects.
Yeah, when was that?
This is just go on.
I was gonna say, when has that ever done a benefits?
Especially if the object is possessed by the spirit of Vincent Tongue.
I think the joke is kind of run its course.
Yeah.
I will make that joke until the day I die.
Just like people are joking about shipping Lightning Bliss with Flash Sentry.
Can't believe that's still going on.
People ship Lightning Bliss with everything just to piss her off.
Anyways, if anything else, Crimson?
So far, that is all I got.
Alright, then, Lucy, go.
Oh yeah, it's me. Well, I don't think, pretty much, everybody picked the villain, which I also do not like. I also do not like the rest of the villains because I hate Equestria Girls in general. So I'm going to pick up a specific point. everybody was freaking out. Oh man, Starlight Glimmer is here, but that won't be bad. She had permission. Jesus, she's her student, not a prisoner. I know that besides the way that Twilight acted in this No Second Princess and Royal Problem, she's not in fact her mom.
She's not?
I just noticed that. I'm like, Twilight, when did you start becoming a mom all of a sudden?
Well, she breaks bikes, so what does that tell you?
Yeah. It proved that she's a terrible mom as well.
Oh wow.
Well, she went to
wow.
eat some muffins out of the trash, if that tells you anything.
Yeah.
Not to mention that she uses it as a test subject for her experiment with magic.
Oh no! Fuck that! No.
But anyway, my point is, yeah, why is everybody freaking out over this? It's not like Sunset Shimmer is a prisoner on parole or anything.
Okay then.
A prisoner on parole.
You know what? You know what's funny, Mosigo? You know what was funny?
Yeah, please go on.
The fact that you were so pissed off at the Equestria Girls in general that you sounded robotic.
Well, that's what hatred does to you. It turns me into Ultron. I want to kill humanity now.
Hashtag more Sigma.
I think all you guys are sounding robotic. I think it's a connection. I think it's a connection.
People like to say that. You know what? Go you. I don't care.
I was gonna say that I think it's an issue from my end. I think it's my connection problems.
Because on my end, Morsigo sounds pretty normal.
Exactly.
Yeah, same here.
Same.
Exactly.
Well,
so I think it's just from my end.
Oh, going basically. Now that you mention it, first his plan is not all that crazy. He saw all the world's internet and want to kill humanity. I would want to kill humanity too if I saw the internet. But anyway, yeah, that's my complaint. That every street danger or something. But yeah, Sharp, it's your turn.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, I really like Starlight this episode because that's true. I like Starlight this episode. However, I think she's doing too well. Because hear me out. For Twilight, it took pretty much the whole first Equestria Girls and pretty much pretty much half of the second Equestria Girls to actually get used to having a human body. And even then, in the third Equestria Girl, she was still having the like behavior. Starlight took her maybe, I don't know, an hour to get used to that body, and she's doing a freaking backflip.
Hey,
I could understand if she would be. I could understand if she would be able just to walk normally, not like a pony, and hold things and be okay. But backflip? Oh no, that's pretty far, too far if she had Sunset as a teacher. No,
you know what?
Not to mention, she also have to be the one to save the day. Once again, I like Starlight, but I think that's way too much. To every time she's appearing, she's have to save the day.
You know, Sharp, I think that simultaneously can prove correct to both our headcanons. Your headcanons that alicorns are not all that cracked up to be, and my headcanon that Starlight Glimmer is a mutation of an alicorn that has a bizarre amount of mana.
Since when did Ben 10 get into this?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm still getting robotic sounds from you guys.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I'm
I
don't hear it.
Like I said, I think it's just from my end because I think I'm suffering connection.
You think
problems.
maybe it's just the server in general that's causing the problem?
Could be. Let me see if I can change the region.
Yeah, that's what they. I was reading up on that. They say that's the best way to solve the problem.
Okay, how about now?
Anyway, Sharp, what you said about Sunset being able to do all those stuff better than Twilight, well, they always treated Starlight Glimmer ever since season 5 finale as god tier.
Okay, I think I got it fixed.
And I think you did not get what I said.
No, I got what you said.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's just that nobody is commenting on it.
Yeah,
I would say
I can see where you're coming from.
yeah.
Dr. Sharpwit, would you please stand up?
I've pretty much said everything I wanted.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Starlight is doing way too well in this episode. I like her, but she's doing way too well in this episode.
That your wife who is too perfect?
One, I am not accepting the concept of waifu. Two, maybe.
Anyways, I believe that leaves David. Whenever you're ready, buddy.
Okay, hang on a
One
moment.
negative.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Okay. We're doing negatives, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
One negative.
One negative, right. Okay, the only negative I had about this special is I found it kind of rushed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's only 22 minutes, so...
Yeah, and I know I said that in the last podcast, but I think they overly rushed it, just a tad.
Yeah, I do. Like I said, I do think the ending to the episode was severely rushed.
Yeah, they could have just sort of spread it out a little bit more. But overall, you know, that's my only negative of the whole short.
Alright. Okay.
The thing is, it's all, pretty much this is complained with every MOP episode that have a 22 minutes long, which I don't know if it's even worth talking about the rushed episode, because that's pretty much the problem with every episode, no matter if it's the normal show of the Equestria Girls specials.
In a way, yeah.
On the other hand, I don't know how they could fit all those specials in the one movie instead of making them into 3 separate episodes that's tied together. I don't know if that's, but I'm not a writer, but I don't know if it's that possible to actually make all of those 3 specials into one movie.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
That's understandable.
Alright, it's time to it's time to give out our ratings. So, David, why don't you give your rating? And we're doing it based off 5 stars.
Hey, Venom?
Yes?
I just saw a message from Little Looney, and she says that she's not hearing anyone from Twitch's end.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
I don't know what's going on.
Hold on.
Little, check the chat messages, you'll see.
Yeah, I know.
It's fine. I hear all the sounds.
Shadow says he can hear us.
Yeah. Okay. Jeez, this podcast is so disorganized. Okay. Alright.
Go on, David, with your rating.
Yeah. What's your rating, David?
My rating is, I'm going to give it like a 4 out of 5.
Okay. 4 out of 5 sounds good, man. Alright, so...
Wait, I can't hear us either.
So I hit it with Rush.
I did.
I have all sounds normally, so I don't know.
I can hear you guys perfectly fine. I don't get what's happening.
Same here.
Oh, wait, now I hear.
Okay.
Wait, I heard on your end, but I can't hear it on mine.
I can hear you guys just fine.
Okay, there's something wrong with... I think there's something wrong with Twitch on my end.
I can hear the stream and us just fine.
Weird.
Can we not freak out because everything is working?
Yeah. let's just move on. Chocolate?
4.5 out of 5. Like I said, the Starlight is doing too well, and that comes from someone who is Starlight fan. But other than that, I actually like this special, even though the Juniper was a weak villain.
Yeah.
But I bet there are some people who will say Juniper is still a better villain than Starlight Glimmer.
Alright, Losigo?
I gave it a 3 out of 5.
Boo.
Oh, you're so kind.
That's actually
You know-
surprising.
You know what?
I figured the
This-
rating would have
this
been a
is
lot
basic-
lower.
This is like the same deal with Honest Apple. Just because I really like Rarity heavy metal those strings in the acoustic guitar does not mean the entire episode is forgiven.
True. Alright, Crimson?
4 out of 5.
Sweet. Alright, Endless?
I'd say 3.5 out of 5. Aside from the interactions between Sunset and Starlight, didn't really do all that much for me.
Alright. That's fair. Kanata?
I'm gonna say 4.5 out of 5. I like the mirror. I like what they did with the mirror, what they did with Starlight and Sunset in this episode was awesome to see. The comedy bit at the end where Starlight, Twilight, and Sunset all explained what they did wrong. That was hilarious. The only small problems I have was just pretty much Juniper montage in this episode.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like I always say, never trust a girls with pigtails. They are always up to no good.
But hey, guys, every show has to have a montage.
Yeah, we're gonna need a
Oh
montage.
god damn.
Montage.
Well, we know that
Every video needs a montage.
Alright, as for me, I'm gonna give this a 4.5. I mean, like I said, it would have been a 5 out of 5 if it weren't for the fact that the ending wasn't just severely rushed and anticlimactic. But I still really enjoyed the special. Like I said, I enjoyed seeing Pony Sunset again. I really enjoyed her interacting with Starlight Glimmer. And I do admit that Starlight may be a little too perfect, but it's negligible to me because I still really enjoyed Starlight's character there.
Yeah, there is such a thing as an Eiffel that is too perfect for her own good.
And so keep in mind, Starlight isn't in my top 10 yet. Yet.
Oh god.
But anyways, yeah, 4.5 for me. Daniel?
Okay. Well, my rating should be obvious. 5 out of 5.
5.
This joke is not gonna die anytime soon, is it?
Nope, it's never gonna die.
Just like the new way of saying Canada from this.
Canada.
That's never gonna die now.
Canada. Canada.
Alright. Okay, first off, Yoshi, are you clear?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Alright,
No, I swear, the more times we have issues, now I'm starting to think we should just start using Skype instead.
I think Skype would be worse.
I don't know.
It depends on the point of view.
Don't let them.
Well, depending on how Skype works in our favor, though, even though we haven't tested that theory, so...
We could test it out sometime, but anyways.
Anyway,
Yoshi?
if we please, can we move on to the final rating? Because
Yeah.
the beer
I
kind
can
of
say-
flew through.
Alright. All I can say is I love this special. I mean, the interactions with Starlight and Sunset. I will have to admit that I do this was an improvement over
Robot voice.
Robot voice.
There you go.
I'm giving this a 4.5 out of 5.
Okay, at least I understood that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so just give me a minute so I can get the overall ranking down.
I kissed the endless.
Oh god. It turned into shipping season again.
I want you to just kiss already.
We just did.
Kiss even more.
Let's see. Let me...
I'm trying to keep this joke PG.
We lost our PG rating a long time ago.
Yeah,
You forget that I in a call, right?
There's no Seagull here.
Alright.
I'm waiting for it to matter anymore.
Alright guys, I'm done. So overall, the group rating for Mirror Magic is 4 stars.
Boo!
That's
I agree with Morsigo, but not in the way Morsigo did that, because I think it's a little bit too low, but that's a group opinion.
It's still a good score nonetheless. I'm not complaining.
No, I'm not complaining at all.
That's still a really good score.
It is. I'm not complaining.
You know...
But anyways, before this goes any further, we're not sure what we're gonna cover next week, but I will be making a poll about. I will choose random episodes, and I'll make a poll about it, and you guys can vote which episode we'll cover next.
Okay.
We were originally gonna do an episode via request, but since that got shot down temporarily, we're just gonna do a random episode next week.
Because we're not doing spoilers.
Exactly.
no spoilers.
Yeah,
No spoilers!
yeah, we are aware of the Australian releases, and some of us have actually seen them, but we won't cover the episodes until they air in the US.
Smart idea.
Unfortunately.
Cause America!
America! Fuck you.
So, anyways, yeah, just tune in throughout the week, and I'll put up a poll up that'll last that long, so you guys can get your votes down. It'll be requested by you guys. So until next time, I'll see you again. Peace.
Bye.
Sayonara. And
May
make
the force be with you all.
Make it smile.
Bye. We are all setting sail on the ship Starlight Sunset.
Sunlight.